coming in. Um, we are in a competition on TikTok. Yeah, number one spot gets a trip to New York. If we win a trip to New York, I am doing so many collaborations with influencers. I don't know. I don't know what the trip's about. I just know the league that I'm in, that I could just put so much content and utilize, all the social medias. So this is what we're gonna do. If you guys are coming in the building, we are going to give a PS5 away if we win. If you come from Instagram, I'm going to give a $500 shopping spree. If you guys are on TikTok, I'm gonna give four people $50. Just one of the whoever decides. So if somebody's from TikTok, then I'm gonna give four other people. Like so, if so it depends on who wants to pick it. So if we go to New York, I'm gonna give somebody. If we win a trip to New York, my whole goal is going to be to give somebody something crazy, um, because appreciate it. The trip to New York is expensive. You guys let me know. We need to be the number one spot, and the views count. And I don't think anybody in the bracket actually is going to get a lot of views compared to what we can get. So, if you guys want to help out, join the Discord, come over on TikTok, comment on all the videos that say my live, my story, and all those videos that have hashtag my live, my story counts towards the competition. If you guys want to come in on TikTok, you guys want to comment, comments count towards the point. So we're going to be sitting on TikTok. I want to get so far in that competition where we're very confident that we're going to win. And I appreciate you guys. If we can win, it's a crazy moment. It really is. It's a crazy moment because they're going to fly me out, all expenses paid for, to go to a TikTok event. And every moment makes a difference on social media. So I appreciate. I couldn't do it without the people. It's a very different experience on TikTok just because I'm talking to people straight up. And I'm just so appreciative to have what I have on YouTube right before GTA 6 comes out. And, my only goal is to make better and better content and take care of the community. So I'm so thankful to be on YouTube where there's so many creators. I have so much content. Like, right now we're just been posting the same brain rot. But I'm working on, new long form videos. I just got a new controller. So we can actually play Call of Duty Mobile again, Roblox. I'm going to be playing all the games for you guys. Mazad, they coming in. But if everybody wants to come in on the TikTok, we have a competition. If we are number one, we need comments, likes. These are free. So if you guys come on TikTok, I need people commenting and liking on the live, and we get points for views. So I'm going to be promoting the videos on all the platforms, on Twitter, on YouTube. I have 6 YouTube channels, so I'm gonna be rotating. But if we go to New York for TikTok, I'm going to have so much brand new content for YouTube because I'm going to have so many like other content creators I'm going to do videos with. My whole day, my friend one live me on TikTok. My whole day plan from wake up to pass out, other than the whatever event, is going to be to be collab with everybody that I can find. I'm going to do the sad meme face for other creators. I want to sit down. I do one-on-ones. And I'm just going to work on content. And I'm very confident that I can win this because the bracket that I am in is a very low bracket. And I don't think there's really any competition. So I just really want to get ahead. And I'm just going to, put so much content. I'm going to film so much stuff. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's one day, if it's 2 days, if it's 3 days. I don't know who I'll meet. I don't know if people like me down there. I don't know if they don't like me down there. It doesn't matter. Talking to somebody in person compared to talking to them on the internet is totally different. I'm sure if I meet anybody that's playing Fortnite or Call of Duty, they're not going to act like how they're acting like they're playing the video game. So I feel like some people, when I talk to them one-on-one, they think that's how I'm going to talk to them in real life. I'm just, I'm having fun trying to put out content, and I really appreciate everybody for coming in. The arm is better. I'm working on a video where I do 10,000 sit-ups in a week. Once we make any money, the big goal right now is going to be to get enough money together to offer Arax enough money to buy his bed. I'm going to need money for an editor. I'm going to need, a nice camera. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with his bed if he sells me the bed. I don't know. I don't live there. I'm not gonna go from one country to another country to bring a bed. When we start doing the vlogs and stuff on how we're gonna get Arax's bed, I don't know what kind of bed. I don't know if he's gonna just sell me the cheapest bed possible. I don't know if he's gonna ignore me. But I've been watching Bam from if you know who Steve O and everybody else in that. I don't want to say it, but if you guys know, talking about how he started, he just had an idea, went for it. My idea: buy Arax's bed, on the road to see I Show Speed, so I can get him pack out with a Pokemon hat on, to get him that sweet, sweet revenge. We are going to Pack God's channel, and we're naming every single Pokemon. It only takes one of you to write Poke Rap, and I'm going to be there. Every time you guys write Poke Rap on a new comment on Pack God's channel, let me know. Come join the community. Let me know that you went to Pack God's channel. Let me know what video it is. I'll see the name. I'll look for your comment. Write Poke Rap. I'm writing Pikachu. You guys write Pokemon, Poke Rap. I'm writing Pikachu every time. I'm putting Pikachu. I don't know who you guys are picking. You play Call of Duty? Absolutely. We're playing Call of Duty Mobile, and we're gearing up for GTA 6. I want to be giving so many copies of GTA, digital copies that I'm going to be giving it to the community. I'm working on getting the fund in before we get there because I want to give you guys the best experience. For some of you guys may not be able to afford the game, so I want to give this community the most that I can when GTA comes. I want to just be passing out PlayStations, passing out Xboxes, whatever you guys are going to play the GTA on. I want to hook you guys up because it's very expensive, and if I can cheese it and use internet money to make your guys' lives better, I'm so happy about that. So we're going to have high engaging content by the time GTA comes out. I'm going to look for editors, and I'm going to make a whole series. And shout out to Rooster Teeth. I don't think I would be this motivated to make gaming content. If you guys ever watch Rooster Teeth, a lot of my planning and stuff came through just original stuff that they did back in the day. And I'm just so excited. I think everybody's excited for GTA 6. I hope they don't push it. I hope it comes out on time. But right now, I need help on TikTok. Are you trying to get... Look, I have a trust fund. I have enough money where I'm going to have a beautiful setup. I appreciate it. I can't join the community, though. If you're here on YouTube, you're part of the community. We have a community page. You don't need to go in the Discord. It just makes it easier for me. You can be in the community cage. I am going to, have codes that I'm going to put out on the community page. We're going to let you guys know, and then we're just going to put it out. Somebody's going to take it quick, so I don't know how we can do it any other way that, it's going to be fair for everybody else. If you join the Discord, it's a lot easier because I'm talking to everybody else, and I'm not really trying to talk to people one-on-one unless it's about something's going on in the Discord. You need me to go look at something, or if somebody's working on content and they just got a question, hey, I'm working on my YouTube, I'm working on my, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and I just have, opinions. I'm not really digging into who I'm talking to on the internet. With that said, I also don't know who I'm talking to on the internet. And there's been a lot of flack to Mr. Beast and other creators about stuff like that. So, I'm still going to talk to the community. But I'd rather people talk in the Discord where everybody's talking at the same time. And, only time people should be DMing me on Discord is, when you first set up so I can give you your badges, or if there's any problems. And, we still don't have full-on moderators yet. Just so it doesn't hurt your experience. So if somebody's spamming stuff they shouldn't be spamming, absolutely come DM me on there. But if you guys are just here on YouTube, the community page is going to be the page for you guys. You guys can let me know however else I can hook you guys up. But there's really no way you can communicate people one-on-one for giveaways. So, I'm not going to ask ever for any personal information from anybody. The only thing that we need to figure out is how we're going to get the PlayStations and Xboxes to people, and I'm gonna ask other influencers and people that do it and figure out what the best strategy is to give back to the community. I refuse to sell y'all anything. I could have tried to sell on Saturday until I give you guys free merch. So until I get you guys the PlayStations, every 30,000 we're giving PlayStations. So we're at 330,000. So that's 11 right there, plus the one for the first 1,000. So 12 PS5s. And if you don't want a PlayStation, I'll give you the same value on to Xbox or whatever makes sense. If you guys want a Nintendo Switch or whatever, absolutely, you guys can get the same value. You guys just let me know. And you're going to get a copy of GTA 6 in the same package. So I'm going to give you guys the best package that I can on YouTube. I need help on TikTok, though. So if you don't have TikTok, don't worry. But if you guys want to support, you don't even need to sign up on TikTok. If you can go to the community page, I'm going to be posting the links. You can click on it, watch the video. Every view that we get gives us a point towards the competition on TikTok. Number one place goes to New York, and that's when I get to collab with other creators. And, I've already had so many moments, but to go to an event for social media for the first time, for winning an event is major. It gives me such a push, and to do it right before GTA 6 comes could really be, the breaking point for the community. And it's going to help us towards getting the PlayStations out to everybody. So, whatever money that we're getting on other platforms, it's all going to come back to YouTube. The quality is going to get better. I don't care if I have 5 million on a different platform. YouTube is going to be the number one hub. Whether I'm smashing it on Kick, Twitch, Twitter, I'm just going to do better and better and better content on YouTube. I have 6 channels. I plan fully to have different content on different channels. Right now, we're just running a trend. We're doing the ABC. I know it's really repetitive, but it works. And whatever gets us to the millions, million subscribers. But I'm also putting out new content. So I'm working on. I just paid for a CapCut for this month, so I have more access to better. I'm going to read you guys' messages, better editing skills, and I'm so appreciative to have this community. It's been a crazy. I literally detached my tricep, my bicep from my arm, and like last year was crazy, and I had surgery. My arm is better. I still plan on doing pro wrestling. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. Like that was the scar that I got. I am very lucky to have arms still right now, and still be able to work out and still be able to, put myself in the position I'm in. And I still want to buy ECW. So, I had one person told me, that I'm selling out my morals. Absolutely, I'm selling out. There's people want. I'm going to have an arena full of people either booing me or cheering me or whatever happens. So absolutely, I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell the arenas out. John Cena follows me. He's a fan of mine. Go on Twitter. I am going if I get put in a position where I can entertain the world and make people's lives better. Anybody can say whatever they want to my face. The only thing that matters is I give the community the best content I can when I can. So we're working towards it. And, every day I get to make, the content I'm making now, I'm happy because one day, when everything switches, I got to work on better and better content. So I can't just make the easy content anymore. The content, it's going to be less content and probably way higher quality. So more value for everybody. And anybody that's grinding on social media, I hope you guys enjoy every moment that you get because that's what it's about. It's about the moments that you get on here. Whether you're somebody that just does edits, whether you're somebody that's trying to do something better, my advice for you after reading, the community guidelines and being on social media, I've been on social media before Mr. Beast. I just had no motion. I had no clue. I had a video come out a long time ago. And, the last 4 or 5 years has been, the hardest grind I've ever done. Wake up, pass out for periods of times. I've had lots of people that have disrupted my life and wouldn't let me do social media. So I've had to constantly just move on from people because that's it. They didn't get what I was trying to do. They didn't understand. And some people, it's convenient for them to have people in the life. I didn't start doing this because I was trying to, go hang out with other people. I did this for a valid reason. I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to give up after whatever happened. And it's like poetry. Just like Jeff Hardy says, poetry in motion, to have John Cena follow me, especially after, he quit to Gunther. And my whole plan now is, well, what if John Cena doesn't retire? What if I can convince John Cena to have one more match? Will you care? Will you care what I do to get where I need to do if I don't break any laws? Like, why does it matter? I don't, like, somebody says, like, it's immoral for me to keep people that are rude to my face. I say, whatever you guys want to say to me, you guys say it. If you're not getting kicked off the platform, I don't care. You're not going to see me removing people unless it's pure spam. Unless it's like 500 times, eat at KFC, eat at Popeye, something crazy. That's the only time, and it's probably just going to be a timeout for a period of time. Honestly, I would love to see the community say what they want when they want, just in on my lives, and just keep in mind of the platform. I don't care what you're saying. It's entertainment. My job is not to judge the people that are here. My job is to bring you guys one thing, and that's content. And that's what I'm planning on doing. And we have a lot of content coming when GTA 6 comes. So I'm so excited for that. So I need as much help as I can. If you guys want to join the Discord, come on over. If you want to go on the community tab and just watch the TikTok videos to get the points for me, if you want to jump on TikTok, where they boo me for being a YouTuber, they boo me for putting out content on TikTok. Whatever it takes. But let me go read the comments, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. It's been a crazy journey. It's been crazy, guys, and I'm always so excited. But we got to get some retro feels in. But let me read some comments. The four squad said, how you doing? Julia, you play Call of Duty? Absolutely, I play Call of Duty. Let's see. You're going to, okay, I see you. Trying to get gaming set up. Yeah, we get one. Can I have one? Absolutely. Look, if you're in the Discord, when I get stuff, I'm asking people to drop their PayPals. I'm asking people to let me know what they want. They want Call of Duty points. They want Robux. They want V-Bucks. You guys let me know what you guys want. Personally, I don't really want to give people. I don't want to give people Robux because we can do please donate me. So I'd rather grow the community for Robux and give back to the less fortunate players, these people that don't even have starter shirts and stuff like that. So I definitely want to help them out there. I can't join the community. You're already here. You're already joined. If you're subscribed, you're a part of the community. I saw you. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, Saint. Your cousin. Saint Ariel told me to to go find him, and it was his phone. That wasn't me. Do you have a PlayStation? Because I do. I don't have a PlayStation right now. I'm on the road. I'm going Airbnb to Airbnb, but I'm gonna get a new PlayStation. Yeah. So what? Saint? It was one time. Yeah. So what? It was for his cousin, Saint Ariel. Oh, it's not Discord. Then that's fine. You don't have to come to Discord. It's just I'm beefing with PackGod, and what we're looking to do is go to every one of PackGod's comments and type in PokeRap and name every Pokemon. So I need help from the community for this one because I'm going to give IShowSpeed Sweet Revenge. If you're part of the Speed Gang, I want the Speed Gang. I expect the Speed Gang to type PokeRap, and I'm going to be making the videos, and we're going to remake what PackGod did to IShowSpeed, but I'm putting it in the Discord and I'm putting it on Twitter. I'm not posting it on here because it's too wild. And we're gonna figure it out. Speed Gang, if you want IShowSpeed to suffer humiliation, or if you want IShowSpeed to celebrate a win, let's celebrate the win. PackGod with the Pokemon hat on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I understand that PackGod resides on here on YouTube. This is where he calls his home. I understand that. I understand that fully. But Tyreek Ward put me on. Tyreek Ward, has, was sad meme. And I went and talked to Tyreek Ward. So let's see. Let me find the pack of the Pokemon hat on. Look, we got the, I show speed. I'm friends with his friend that used to play 2K for him. I got to go find the video and repost it for you guys. I was sitting there. His friend said he was one of the greatest post players of all time. He said that I show speed actually wasn't that good. Everything else. So I would love to see I show speed. I would love to see that's back out the Pokemon hat on right there. I'd love to see I show speed and bring his friend to him so they can play 2K for one more time. And I'll bring cash. And then if I show speed can beat him, he can have his friend's cash, and his friend can walk home with nothing. So we'll see if the trash talking's there. But before that happens, I got one man, and I feel like this is a stepping stone. I don't feel like this is even a competition because one sentence came out my mouth, and I've already beaten Pat God, and y'all have been getting devastated. I understand what Pat God's going to do, but the thing is, sometimes you don't get a second chance. And the first thing that came out his mouth was the next green screen kid I see with Cheetos up his nose, picking his nose, whatever he said was garble. He was off, I guess. He was so lost in the sauce on what I did to him for him to make a video. He arguably had the worst line that he has ever had, and they made me the main event. And he gave me the easiest win. Even Super Hot Fire took an L. At this point, it's not about if Pat God can beat me. Is Pat God bigger than Pokemon? And I don't think so. So Pat God of the Pokemon, we're going to destroy the internet. So all I ask, I'm going to read the rest of the comments. Guys, somebody go to Pat God's channel, type Poker Rap. Let us know where it is. Find me, IG me, send me the photo, send me the link. Let me know where it is. Every one of you guys that type Poker Rap, I'm typing Pikachu. I'm typing Pikachu because hashtag free Pikachu. Because when I see Pat God with his Pokemon hat on, hashtag free Pikachu, we're going to get Pikachu back. And this is going to break the internet because everybody's going to start naming Pokemon characters on every platform. But right now, I do need your help on TikTok. We're about to talk about again. Big YouTuber, I just found the channel. I thought you would do. No name. I appreciate you. You on Kick? Yeah, real Tcheck. But we're doing some stuff that you may not want to see on Kick. You go to the Twitch. We're playing GTA eventually on there. Talk about me. I see you, Juliet. Laugh aloud. He's waiting for his serious viewers. Okay, I appreciate it. What happened to the arm? I tore the bicep. I saved the girl's life. Are you? I don't understand that color. Crazy. Look, in wrestling, there's only a few names outside of Logan Paul, that Pert Plus wearing, Aquaman looking, Roman Reigns himself. Yeah, Brock Lesnar is a big man. He's a big man. But I'm looking for CM Punk. I'm looking to talk to Jericho. I'm looking to talk to one of my closest friends on the planet, MJF. We haven't talked in forever. He's always busy, But my best friend already had a match with CM Punk. I'm looking to talk to him. I'm looking to go to Hunter with a cool $5 million cash and offer to buy ECW when nobody even wants to try to do it. And I know it's Paul Heyman's company. I understand what I'm getting into. And I understand that CM Punk unofficially started in ECW on WWE's terms. We know he was in other wrestling organizations. But the first mainstream was ECW. That's what the storybook is supposed to say. Who knows? We know Ring of Honor. We know all the other stuff. But, when I buy CM Punk's house, well, guess what? Daddy has to come home, doesn't he? That's what the line is. So I'm going to look for Enzo Amore. I'm going to go find Vince McMahon, and I'm going to put on a show that no kids are allowed to come to. So I'm going to go to Dixie Carter and offer her a deal to make wrestling history. And I want to do the wildest thing ever. Limited run. I'm not looking to do this forever. The offer that I'm going to make is going to be one of the greatest offers they ever heard in their life. And this is what internet money does. We get to do whatever we want. whenever we want to do it, if we can pay for it, and if it's possible, if it's probable, it's possible. So this is probable. It's up to the people, it's up to a corporation if they even let us come to the table. It's a lot more money than 5 million to get a company like that. But 5 million gets us in the argument. And at that point, it's up to Philadelphia if they want their beloved back. And I promise you, if I get ECW and CM Punk got the cojones to come to me, they will boo him in Chicago. Because I'll tell you what, Chicago also loves ECW. And if nobody from Chicago ever wants to come to an ECW show ever again, well, cheer him. Once I have ECW, I get all the power in that section of wrestling. And because there is some people, sorry, I'm in my Airbnb. It's disrupting the photo. But there's some people in wrestling that have to come. Rob Van Dam is good for it. He will be the undisputed ECW World Heavyweight Champion. His title will come back to him. And I will make a challenge to my fan, John Cena. Kenny Omega is the man. I would rather you never even talk to the man. Because the moment I step in, the moment I get my moments, maybe I want it. But don't you want to see it? Don't you want to see John Cena versus Kenny Omega at WrestleMania or in Japan? It's going to be John Cena, NXT versus Kenny Omega and the club. What would be better than that? And then you can have Gunther. But before this happens, John Cena is not planning on coming out of retirement. John Cena doesn't have to, and this has happened before. John Cena doesn't have to come out of retirement to have a street fight in ECW against Rob Van Dam for the ECW Heavyweight Champion. This is not even a wrestling match. It'd be a fight for the title. Best 2 out of 3. Rob Van Dam's already won the first one. So if Rob Van Dam can beat up John Cena, if John Cena has truly given up in life, he's truly given up in wrestling, then he doesn't have to show up. But what if John Cena beats Rob Van Dam? First of all, he has to make it out that arena because ECW won't let him. He wouldn't even want to do the third match in ECW. So it's probably not going to happen. But you know what happens if John Cena can beat Rob Van Dam 2 times in a row? You give him Gunther. And whoever wins between John Cena and Gunther wrestles Kenny Omega for the greatest spot in wrestling history. And if you guys are wrestling fans, so maybe we don't even let Gunther have the opportunity. Maybe we give a challenge where Gunther should win and should advance, but maybe we give everybody the challenge to wrestle John Cena one last time, to fight John Cena one last time. But I know you guys want to run it back. You guys want to run it back, and people have taken their words back so much in life. I've seen Jose Aldo say he'd never fight again, and I called it. I said he'd fight again. People were laughing at me. He fought again. You've seen wrestlers consistently say they have retired, and they have come back. You thought Doink the Clown. Y'all, you know the 5-time world. To, I love W. Such a big fan. Sorry, Juliet does edit shit about her. I know. How are you know? Girl, I'm a... if you can get Cena out of retirement, I'll subscribe. John Cena's a fan, by the way. Challenge him to a rap battle. I know you got bars for Cena. Let's hear them. John Cena's legendary, right? I see it. Why they hate you. What's better themes music for Horsemen or Razor Ramon? The 4 Horsemen or the Razor Ramon? That's a real. I don't remember what the 4 Horsemen theme song is. Razor Ramon is just like, It's kind of like it came off of what's it called? It came off that movie, Scarface. So it was his character, Scarface. So they're both decent songs. What's the beef? My beef is with CM Punk. You were kind of looking like, right? Yeah, you guys, look, go ahead. Appreciate you guys. Love it, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys coming in. Um, how are you? I'm doing good. Okay, who is Pack God? So if you put Pack God, PACKGOD, this is Pack God right here with a Pokemon hat on. If you put Pack God versus I Show Speed, if you put Tcheck versus Pack God in Google, you're gonna see all the videos. I have lined it up to have a. There's too much content. You guys don't know what's going on. But if you put Pack God, Steak, Confront Green Screen Kids, and you go to the last like 4 minutes of the video, you'll see what they said about me. Dude, you're literally appreciate you. One Stone Cold Stunner and Pack God's good night. I plan on having Pack God fans come out. I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler. I'm not planning on having Pack God fans. I'm dragging this on for a long time. I'm planning on putting Pack God fans through tables, and I'm going to let the Neon Disciples, I don't know what we're going to call it. I like that. Sounds like the Neon. I'm going to have Neon's fans come too because YouTube told me to not hang out with Neon. I don't know if you guys have taken that back yet. Look, all I need you guys to do is go to Pack God's channel. He's going to get rich off me and type Poker Rap and then let me know. Any video I look through them. If I see, I just went to Pack God's channel and I typed, I'm going to make a video about your comment. I'm going to show everybody. And once we get started, once we do enough of them, it's done. It's a wrap. Pack God will know. Pack God will know. And we're going to obliterate every live. And it's going to be Poker Rap in his live, Poker Rap on his comments, Tcheck versus Pack God, Pack God with a Pokemon hat on, hashtag where's P. He's gonna be so confused because we won this battle such a long time ago. Pack God is gonna be so confused on what's going on. It's crazy. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the support. Sorry, this pillow is really comfortable. It's also not good for the green screen. Let me just take off the green screen here. Let me take off the green screen. There you go. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. I just checked in the new Airbnb. Twin, yeah, I thought this was over I Show Speed. No, Pack God made a video about me. I baited Pack God. So my social plan before a sad meme ever came out, I was just, if I build enough people on my YouTube, I bet you I can bait Pack God to make a video about me. So I unplugged sad meme. People don't remember. The people that were here. I turned off sad meme. I privated it. So I lost all traction on the video. It was doing crazy numbers. I turned it off because my one thought is I need to do it again. When I turned it off and my social, I literally lost 100,000 subscribers. I gained them all back. I lost 100K subscribers for turning off sad meme because my traction was going so down, and I got them all back, and that was a hard time. But that's what I wanted. And literally right when I turned off sad meme, I get a comment saying that Pack God made a video about you. I couldn't have wrote this better. I put myself in difficult mode on purpose when I could have just kept the video going. We had enough traction. I truly believe that sad meme has not even seen its peak because I have a new strategy I believe I can double the numbers easily on sad meme. I think that sad meme is such a great video, has one of the best ones, and Borza got kicked off YouTube, and Borza was good with it. He commented. I got Ty Record and Borza, and I talked to Master Uguay all in the same section, and then Borza got kicked off. Which crazy is that means I own the remix video of sad meme because nobody owns that video. Doesn't exist anymore. So I become the primary owner, and Borza is good with that. He's good that I have it. That video got saved. We saved Borza's video on YouTube when his whole channel got taken down. Because if sad meme didn't exist, Borza's video would not exist. and he was good. So I put his name in the video because he commented. He gave me the thumbs up. He gave me the tongue, the tongue wag, and he was good. He was good with us doing it. 6'7". Why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up. Why? And I'm back. I appreciate you guys. Ha. Yeah. Guys, I'm here. I'm in the building. Real Tcheck, REALTCHECK. Team win. Let's go. Guys, we are in a new era, a social media era, and I'm so excited. And I can't wait to get the community GTA 6 content on the Team Win channel. There's one channel on Beef with FNCYT, top 10 Fortnite videos. Number 10. I'm going to do my own Fortnite videos, and it's going to be jabbing at FNCYT, and I'm going to do it for fun, and we're going to give y'all so much gold, and it's going to be original content. I'm just going to do it myself because I honestly believe that FNCYT's whole stick is so easy to do that I'm just going to do it on the side on top of everything else that I'm doing, and we're going to have fun. Tyree Cord said do it. So I'm gonna go back and look. We have other channels on social media, on YouTube. Y'all haven't seen, you guys haven't even seen, there's so much content on the internet. Y'all don't even know about the moments, and I see it all. But we're gonna do reaction videos. I want, when I see I show speed, I have agenda after agenda after agenda, and I understand where I show speed is. So you got to pick and choose. So the agendas that I'm picking and choosing are 3 agendas: Pack God versus I show speed. Let's turn that from a L to a W because Team Win, the Speed Gang should get it. So we're going to give I show speed the last laugh when we give him the cleanest Pack God with a Pokemon hat on t-shirt that you've ever seen that has speed on the back. And, you know, that's for the Speed Gang. I also want, I want one thing. I want one thing for Speed. I want him to react to Sad Meme, and this will be one of the biggest moments. Speed will give me one of the biggest moments ever because he's never seen the video. And if I can get the I show speed, I know y'all are going to get him to watch it. But if I can get the I show speed and he can give me a genuine reaction to Sad Meme crazy, and I want to ask Speed if he'll play his friend in 2K. And what will the stakes be for the winner? And what will the stakes be for the loser? And I'll find you the video. And I also want to get Bam in the movie that he's asking for. So I wrote on Twitter, Tcheck, TCHECK, I have a proposition. Let's call Jack, I don't want to say it, the A, Jack A, the movie. Let's just get Bam's version. Let's just do a CKY. Let's just do a Jack A, CKY version. And let's get Fousey 2. Let's get Jack Doherty. Let's get, who did I say? I said Fousey 2, Jack Doherty. I wrote who and Neon. I know you guys don't like them, so if we got them in a Jack A type of video, and we put Neon, we should put Neon in a porta potty and just fly it in there and bring it back like Steve did it. Y'all will be so happy. And we should bring Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast should give somebody $100,000 in the video just because it's Mr. Beast. Just to have a spot in there, just so Mr. Beast can say he's part of the movie. And whoever gets the 100,000 should do a Jack A stunt. We should have a wheel where all the crazy stunts are on there, and we'll have a couple that are just easy to do, but we'll make it very small, and then we'll rotate the wheel, and we'll have all the crazy moments. Imagine if you won. Would you do the stunt for $100,000 and Mr. Beast offered you to do one of the stunts? Would you do it? I think there's many ways. I understand what Bam's looking for, and I think there's another way. I think Bam should also have a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game because he had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Underground I think they should make another underground game with Bam. And just that's it. I think Bam, if he got those two things, I think Bam should just say, "Look, I didn't need to get these," and he should just be thankful to the community. And I think that to some of his friends that aren't around on the planet anymore, I think just for him to be in the video one last time to do a tribute to some of his friends from the past, I think Bam has inspired a whole country. And I know he's getting older. I know how you guys feel as the ones that are Bam. I can't say his name. I also want to. If I have enough money, I'm going to look for Shia LaBeouf. I promise you, he'll talk to me. I know the type of character that Shia LaBeouf is. I'm going to look for Shia LaBeouf. I want a couple things from Shia LaBeouf. I want an even Steven movie that's aged up. That's not just like PG. I want a higher rating. I want a new Transformers movie. That's a very hard one because it's the people that did Transformers. I think that we should get Shia LaBeouf in Transformers, and I think that Shia LaBeouf should carry the torch for Indiana Jones, and we should get Indiana Jones Jr. Or whatever they title it. And I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that movie, and I would love to see Shia LaBeouf in one more big blockbuster movie. Who knows what it is outside of those movies? That's what I would talk to him about. But I would just love to see Shia LaBeouf. He's alive, and I guess people see him all the time. So why can't I go find Shia LaBeouf and turn off the cameras and just see him? I don't need to film him. Don't need to do any of that stuff. If you're gonna live, you might as well go for it. And all I need for ECW is 500,000. They give us $10,000 for about 1 million views. So you're telling me that if we can get 50 million views that are good engagements, we can get ECW. We can get the down payment for ECW, and that's it. I don't want shareholders. I don't want any shareholders. I want to self-fund this. I want to do what ECW has always been about. I want an in-house product. I don't want a bunch of people that are going to dilute and say what they want to do. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, YouTube. I appreciate you guys for coming in. We're going to end it how we guys always end it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You lose. Game over. Would you like to return to the main menu? Press start to continue.